So the plan for today is everything you see here. We have to fit a new race wheel, standalone horn, rear brake discs, rear strut brake, front and rear white line anti-roll bars, roll cage, harnesses, racing brake fluid and short shift gears. Will we be able to do it in time? Let's find out. So we've made it to Briggs and Skinner. Now this is where I first started bringing my Subarus, speaking to a guy called Mick, and he knows everything there is to know about Subarus. He even advises me when I'm at home what to do and how to build this. In fact, he's probably responsible for ensuring my build on the car goes correct. So yeah, we're here outside. So we've got a number of parts to fit. So we're going to get on and get those done right now, and we're going to show you exactly what those parts are. Let's get in, let's get on the ramp and let's get going. So I am with my most trusted advisor, Mick. How are you?
I'm alright, thank you, Chris.
Tell me a little bit about what you do, dude.
I do a bit of everything. We do a lot of Subaru stuff, we do MOTs, we do servicing.
Yeah.
We've been doing Subarus for well over 15 years. Know every nut and bolt on them. And can do pretty much anything to them.
Because you're like my go-to guy for everything, like all this, like you're half responsible for this build here right now, what I've got here right now. So like, tell me about your experience.
My experience is, well, 15 years of Subaru. That's all we've done.
Yeah.
That is all we've done.
Yeah. So I've been coming here for at least 10 years, probably give or take.
50 plus cars.
Yeah, yeah. And this is a guy who I bring everything to. So what we're going to be doing today on mine?
I can't remember.
Loads of stuff, and I'm going to be helping you.
Yeah. Chris can point it all out as we go along.
Yeah, okay, cool. That's what we're going to do today. Right, let's go on, let's not waste any more time. So Mick, have you found a solution for the steering wheel, do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah? What's that? Found some bolts for me.
Yeah.
Awesome. So what Mick's doing right about now is just taking the steering wheel off and putting my steering wheel on. Now I, being stupid, thought the boss kit for my steering wheel didn't even fit the steering wheel that I had, and I was moaning a bit about it. Turns out there's two sets of bolts, so I should have turned it around a little bit. Anyway, so Mick has found some bolts which I couldn't get in time, which I thought he would probably have anyway. So what he's just doing at the moment is just fitting the steering wheel, doing the stuff while it's on the ground. I should get my finger out and start doing some stuff as well, so that's what I'm going to do now. And that's how you get the steering wheel off. What we're trying to ascertain is whether we need to cut out some of this hole here, which we probably may need to in order to get the rear strut brace fitted. So I'm going to do that right now with the angle grinder. Right, so half an hour progress. It's 11 o'clock now. I'm making a bit of progress with this. I've cut a little bit of a hole there, but it needs to be a bit more. So I'm going to start on this side. Mick's got the steering wheel on, as you can see. However, I do need some screws, so he's going to fit it on now, but when I get home I just need to get those screws for the car fitted on so it's safe and secure. Right, let's crack on. So Lado's in the boot now. help me. Yeah, yes mate. Trying to get this done. So what we're trying to do, I'm just going to poke the bar through to make sure that actually gets in and see how much he needs to cut. I better do it now, he's waiting right in a minute. So is that sitting all right now, is it?
Yeah, might want to bit off the side so it doesn't knock anything, but yeah, that looks alright.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that'd be good. Right, winning, let's go. So we struck a deal, we're going for the swirl pot and the Bosch system. Yes, we are. Woo! Gosh, I don't know. That's what we're going for. It's going to be good, it's going to be great. Let's go. So, Lado's just fitted this. It now fits flush a bit of a hole, there's a nice hole there now. I am going to put the bolts back on and get it all sorted while Lado grinds down the other side. Let's go. Right, we're nearly at 11:30. Come on, we're not even on the ramp yet. Right, let's go. Right, so it's just gone 11:30. Lado's just finishing off that side. I'm going to start on a short shifter. Right, so what I've been told is that there's 2 different types of short shifter, push pull. Now, we got this free. It didn't cost anything other than a £5, so it's worth just getting it started to see if it works. Now, apparently there's 2 different types of short shifter. Mick knows a bit more than I do, so we're not going to know until we get it fitted to the car whether this bottom part is, see the little ball on the bottom there, whether that actually fits in for this version of Classic. If it does, great. If it doesn't, then we'll probably not sell it on, we'll probably give it to somebody because it was given to us, and they will just pass on the kindness. So yeah, let's get it off. Let's go. Okay. Right, so we've got the strut brace on, and I'm going to just pause on the short shifter for a minute. But yeah, Mick's just putting it on the ramp now. Not going to happen when I look underneath. But yeah, so we're going to start on the brakes and stuff. Now, we're going all white line, everything white line. Yeah, imagine that. But yes, this is what we're doing at the moment. So I've just got this, I'm just putting my 2 pence and got this wide brush, and I'm just going to go over some of the, not rusty bits, but things that don't look the best with a wide brush, while the rest of the lads start doing the anti-roll bars and the brakes. So yeah, let's go, let's make haste, less talking, more action. So this is why the last mechanic couldn't get the rotor on.
This back plate, if you look around here, this back plate swells with rust. Yeah. You can see that shiny patch there where it's been catching on the new disc. So as soon as you did the wheel nuts up tight, pulled it against it, locked it solid.
So how do we get around that?
Take the inside lip off the disc.
Okay, take a little bit.
This lip here.
Yeah.
Just take it back a bit.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay, cool. Simple. Just see the guy who knows. The guy who knows.
Fans camera. Fucking
Oh God. Right, so it's just gone 1:45, and now the rotors are on. And what Mick's had to do, like we said, was to grind down a bit of the back of the disc so that it spins, it doesn't catch on the shoes. Also, when we had these brake pads fitted, they weren't fitted correctly. They were fitted on the opposite way around, and that's why they were causing an issue. Mick sorted that out, and now they're on the right way around. This is why, again, I come here to somebody who knows Subarus. Don't get me wrong, individual mechanics are good for little things. It's always best to take your car to somebody who knows about Subarus or knows about the model of your car, because they'll see things other mechanics might not. And Mick, he's the guy. He's the guy. So yeah, rotors are on, and then right about now also, we're just getting the front anti-roll bar fitted. So this apparently is 22mm. I'm not going to shine the camera in Mick's face because she needs to concentrate. Mick, what's the benefits of having a thick anti-roll bar?
Gives less body roll in the corners.
Yeah? Cool. So with this, and then a good camber setup on the suspension, it should be good on the corners, right?
Yeah.
Floor it at 100.
Yeah.
Only on the track. Right, I'll leave him to it. Let's go. And we got the gearbox fluid. Thank you, Tegra Racing. Right, so now we've got the fluid. We can bleed out the system with Moto 600 brake fluid, which is awesome. It's .4, but it's meant to be good, so I've just literally gone for that rather than, let's open it up, I'll show you. While the mechanics are busy on other stuff, I'm just gonna get the diff oil change. So I found this in the boot of the car, and it's $75.90. I guess, you know, people use $75.80, $75.90, and this is Castrol, and it's not even been opened, so I guess it takes about 0.8, 0.7, I guess. So I'm just gonna crack the rear diff open. I don't think it's ever been changed or not changed for a while. If I'm racing, I need it. Right, so I don't have quite enough for gearbox, but at least I can do one of them with this, which I already had. So the plan is just to crack that bottom bolt, which will undo all the fluid, but we'll have to make sure the top one comes undone first. Now you can see the little dark parts around it. I sprayed it up with WD-40 yesterday just in case I had to do this, so that's what I'm going to do right now. So yeah, I'm going to crack this open and let's go. As you can see, I'm having to put a lot of force behind these bolts because they probably haven't been taken out for a long time. The good thing about it is you can use a 1/2-inch wrench without any sockets to get these bolts out because it's the same size. But eventually we get there and the oil doesn't look the tidiest. Right, so we're around about 2:30 now. We've had a few breaks for lunch and working on other cars, etc. But we're now getting the white line anti-roll bars put on. So we're going 22 on the back, 22 on the front, 24 on the back, and we're going with the white line rear drop links. The front drop links that I've got, which I'm not going to say where I got them from, are wrecked, and I didn't open the pack until right now, and they know I'm not putting those on the car. Yeah, road rubbers can be replaced, but there's no difference to the ones that are on there, ones that I upgraded previously with JJ, but they're not good. These are good for the bin, to be fair. There's no way I'm putting those on the car. So that's what Mick's doing at the moment. After that, the brake fluid came from Tegwa. Thank you very much for that. So that's all going to get, all the brake fluid is going to get rinsed through with whatever old rubbish brake fluid is in there, with some decent Motor 600 RBF fluid. Yes, .4, but I guess it's recommended, so that's what we're going to use. And then after that we'll be on our way. Hopefully we'll be well on our way after that. So yeah, let's go. Right, we had a first problem. Come to bleed the system. Everything's working fine, however, one of the bleed nipples has snapped completely off. No, that's not what we want. Like, if it's snapped tight, I don't mind. Well, I do mind, but I don't know what to do now. Okay, I brought some rear calipers in case, but they're 2-parts, they aren't plastic ones. If I'm a new age, and to do a conversion right now you need plates and everything, it's not going to happen. Right, so what we've done is we've decided to leave the rest of them up, still change the fluid, but leave that one. It's better than nothing. I don't know what the implications that will be, but it needed doing because I think the brake fluid was just nearly clear, so it needed doing. So hopefully I get a better response from the pedal and then a bit more forgiving when I'm on the track. So right, we're there, 2 hours left. Still closing, we've still got the swirl pot to fit. I'm not sure whether we have time for the roll cage, but we made some good progress, and the things that have needed to be fitted are now fitted structurally, which is better, which is good, and I'm a lot safer with the brakes. So yeah, let's go. Right, so the car is now off the ramp and the brakes have led up to the best that we could do them anyway. So steering wheel's on. Right, so what Mick's doing right now is he is wiring in the horn button into the dashboard. As you can see, look at that steering wheel, it's beautiful. But yeah, he's wiring the horn button, as you can see down there, into the dash. So I needed to just sit down temporarily to see where my knees fit, because if my knees sit on the outside, wire it in the inside. If it sits on the inside, if my knees sit on the inside, wire it on the outside. So because I'm quite long and quite big, then that's why we're doing the horn on the inside, because my legs will most probably sit on the outside, if that makes sense. So that's what we're doing. So yeah, it's going to be awesome, it's wonderful. I need to start looking at the camera more rather than looking at that, but yeah, it's awesome. While he's doing that, I'm going to try and get on with this short shifter. So yeah, we're going to go from now, and then after that we're going to get the swirl pot fitted. As you can see, Jimmy is in the back taking the casing off the existing fuel pump. Now, just a bit about the fuel pump. I installed a Wellbro, if you can remember, a Wellbro 255, which was awesome. However, the issue is now, that Wellbro will be sending fuel directly to the engine, but we don't need that as much now, because what we need it to do is send it to the swirl pot. And then the Bosch, the 044 race pump, will then send that to the engine. So hopefully, I'm praying that's what it is. So yeah, we're just gonna see, and we're gonna get on and get that sorted out now. Right, see you in a minute.
That one goes to the other side. Yeah, that's the other side of the tank. But what we're going to need to do is use one of our diesel connectors.
On that?
Yes. Obviously, we can still put the pipe onto that, not a problem. With a hose clamp. But we're going to need a connector for that.
Yeah.
We've got some though, haven't we? So
I don't know where they are.
Top shelf in the stores, I believe.
What he said. So while the guys are figuring out how to get the swirl pot installed, I'll get my finger out and get these short shift gears fitted. Now, the whole purpose of having short shift gears is to lessen the distance between gear changes, therefore making the gear changes quicker, giving a more direct shift, especially when you're on the track. To do this, I have to take away the housing, unbox the fork connector which connects to the gearbox, and then remove the C-clip which surrounds the gear stick, keeping it in place, and then pop out the existing gear stick. To install short shift gears, I do all that in reverse, making sure the washer is in place so there's no movement with the new gear stick, and everything is installed safe and securely, which was quite an easy job. And that's it, we've got the short shift gears fitted. That wasn't that hard. Just gotta get used to it though. That's it. But yeah, no, that seems to be all right. I'm gonna put a gear extension on it, see what it looks like, see how it feels. If it's too much, I take it off. So look at this, look. My time attack inspired gear knob. Wow. So the whole logic of this is that the short shifter makes the gears short, but the extension makes it long. So therefore, one cancels out the other and makes it feel normal, but higher to reach and easy to reach. We need to slam it into gear until I can afford a sequential. Magic. Mathematical logic, yes. So although we haven't really got time to do everything now, what we have got time to do is possibly put half the cage in. We might have to abandon the swirl pot install for another day because there's just no time in the day. What Mick's trying to do is just line up how the cage will sit, or how the cage would fit in the car, the last minute or so that we've got. So
It is a bolting one, but yes, we're going to have to
we'll see how it goes. Yes. How many Briggs and Skinners can you fit in one car? In the packet classic? You right, Jimmy? Yeah. Last hour of the day, we're just going to see if we can get the roll cage in, or see how it goes in, and maybe bolt it down. Right, I've got every faith in these guys, every single faith in these guys. I'm hungry, I haven't really had nothing to eat all day. The anticipation's just been too much. But yeah, let's see. I think all the paint is scraped off here. Never mind. Oh, we've got so much done today, I'm telling you. These guys worked so hard. So in no particular order, we have got the white line front and rear anti-roll bars, 22mm in the front, 24mm on the back. Yes, we've got the Persona steering wheel fitted, we've got the horn wired in to a separate button to keep it legal. Wow, this is so much. What else we've got? We've got the brake system all bled out, we've got the rotors put on the back. I serviced the rear diff. The rear diff is sorted out now, so structural, mechanical wise, the car should be a lot better than it was when it came in. I even got a short shift fitted, yes, as well. That is good going, so it's not so bad, and I contributed and helped the team as well, which is so good. So yeah, that's it. We didn't get the small pot fitted and we didn't get the case fitted due to time. However, hopefully we can get this all fitted before Jackfest. Now, you know, work it out, like it's only a 20-minute track time. It's not a whole time attack season. So if I don't get it done before then, it's not a big deal, but the main things I needed is kind of done, you know, so I'm really, really thankful about that. So thankful about that. So yeah, let's go. Big shout out to the team over there working, and I'm gonna head back off to Nottingham. Yeah, so thank you, Briggs and Skinner. Right, there's a few more bits to do before Jackfest. Hopefully I can get a livery for the car. I don't know, let's see, does anyone want to do me a livery? Just a biggie. Never know. Remember, if you can't be good, be careful, drive safe on the road. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Make sure you tell somebody you love them before you go to bed. Okay? From Boston. Later. And that's it. We got the majority of the parts we came with fitted today. Nevertheless, that's a good base for going to Jackfest for our first session of track time since we built the car. But what do you think of the video? What would have you done differently? I know in hindsight there's a few things we could have done differently. Do our thoughts align? Leave a comment in the video description and let's have a conversation. Meanwhile, if you like these videos, hit that subscribe button to see more episodes of our GC track car build. Biggie who, Biggie what, Biggie when, BiggieJDM, tell a friend. Sorry, it was too big. Sorry, I'm gonna have to donate this to somebody because there's no way that it was too. What was I thinking? I will have to invest in a sequential box when I'm ready. Yeah.